Welcome back to another video on the Who Passed Today channel. In the past 24 hours, we've received sad news about the passing of some extraordinary talents. In today's episode, we dedicate this time to honor their memories and celebrate the legacies of these remarkable individuals. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support if this video or their legacy has touched your life. Please give it a like as a sign of respect. Thank you. Peter Kwong, best known for playing Rain in Big Trouble in Little China, has passed away in his sleep at age 73. His role as one of the powerful martial arts enforcers in the 1986 cult classic made him a standout presence alongside Kurt Russell and Kim Cattrall. While the film didn't hit big at the box office, it became a fan favorite over time and secured Kwong's place in pop culture history. A Sacramento native, Kwong also appeared in hit shows like the A-Team Wonder Woman, Miami Vice, and MacGyver. That same year, he starred in The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy and Never Too Young to Die with John Stamos. His talent reached far beyond the screen off camera. Kwong was a major force in Hollywood. He served on the SIG and AFA national boards, helped lead the Television Academy, and was part of the Academy's Actors Branch Committee. He worked hard to support fellow performers and shape a better industry. Peter Kwong's legacy lives on through iconic roles and a career that broke barriers. Stay with us to see how his impact is still felt in the world of film and beyond. Michael Sumler, known to fans as Chicago, Mike has passed away at age 71 following a car accident in Mapleton, Georgia over Memorial Day weekend. A beloved member of Kool and the Gang, Sumler wasn't just a performer, he was a force of energy on stage, a stylist, a choreographer, and a longtime wardrobe valet who made sure the band shined night after night. His journey with the iconic R&B group began in 1985, when his dynamic stage presence quickly earned him a spot beyond the sidelines, stepping into the spotlight as a backup vocalist and crowd motivator, originally part of a local Chicago band called Power Pack. Sumler's big break came when a Kool and the Gang security guard saw him perform and invited him to meet the group in Minneapolis. From there, he became an essential part of their touring family, eventually energizing crowds across the globe. Even after his years on stage, Sumler continued supporting the group through Lul Champagne events, always bringing his signature style and charisma wherever he went. The city of Mapleton honored him in a public statement, remembering him as a music legend whose influence extended far beyond the stage. Kool and the Gang also paid tribute, expressing their deep sorrow and gratitude for his years of dedication and unforgettable presence. Sumler's legacy is part of a band that gave us timeless hits like Celebration Jungle Boogie and Ladies' Night. As Kool and the Gang continues touring and celebrating milestones, the memory of Chicago. Mike remains front and center, an irreplaceable part of their story. Gale, the actor who physically brought the terrifying Chucky doll to life in the original Child's Play films, has passed away at age 61. He died in hospice care in Los Angeles, and while no cause of death has been officially shared, his family described the loss as sudden. Gale was known for his unforgettable performances in cult classics like Howard the Duck Spaceballs and Chopper Chicks in Zombie Town, but it was his work as Chucky that cemented his legacy. In horror history, Gale's career spanned more than 130 films, TV shows, and commercials. He first broke onto the big screen in 1986 and continued to make an impact with standout roles in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, and The Polar Express. Behind the scenes, he was loved for his humor, passion for storytelling, and his iconic laugh. Director Tom Holland praised him for helping sell the fear of Chucky through his physical performance, calling him an essential part of what made the doll so chilling. Friends and fans alike are remembering Gale not only for his work in film, but for his larger-than-life personality. Known for being the fun uncle, he was a devoted family man who loved sharing his Hollywood stories from roller rinks to movie sets. Gale lived with energy, ambition, and boldness, and his legacy will live on through every scene he lit up. Rick Derringer, legendary guitarist, singer, and songwriter behind hits like Rock and Roll, Hoochie Coo, and Real American, has passed away at the age of 77. Known for his fiery stage presence and genre-spanning collaborations, Derringer died on May 26th in Orland Beach, Florida, surrounded by his wife Jenda and close friend Tony Wilson, while no official cause of death was given. He had recently undergone surgery in March. His passing marks the end of a powerful musical legacy that touched rock, pop, jazz, and even pro. Wrestling born in Ohio, Derringer rose to fame as the frontman of the McCoys with their 1965 chart-topping hit. Hang On Sloopy, he later joined forces with rock icons Johnny Winter and Edgar Winter, before launching his solo career with the 1973 album All-American Boy. That album produced Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo, which became his signature anthem beyond the spotlight. Rick was a prolific session musician, playing alongside legends like Steel Lee Dan Alice Cooper, Cyndi Lauper, Barbra Streisand, and Kiss, bringing his guitar magic to countless records. Rick also made waves behind the scenes. He helped launch Weird Al Yankovic's career, producing parody hits like Eat It and Who's Fat, and even earned a Grammy for his production work. His song Real American became an iconic wrestling theme later embraced in politics by figures like Obama and Trump in the 2000s. Derringer shifted into smooth jazz and toured with Ringo Starr's all-star band, proving his musical range never faded. Rick's influence is woven into decades of music history, and his sound will live on. George Wendt, best known for playing Norm Peterson on the iconic sitcom Cheers, has passed away. At 76, the news was confirmed by his family, a beloved figure in television history. Wendt appeared in every episode of the show and earned 6 Emmy nominations for his role, winning over millions with his charm and humor. Born in Chicago, Wendt began his comedy career at the Second City before Cheers. He made guest appearances on shows like MASH and Taxi. His portrayal of Norm, the lovable beer-loving regular at the bar, became one of the most recognizable faces on TV in the 1980s. After the series, he continued working steadily in film, TV, and theater, appearing in Seinfeld, The Simpsons, and even starring on Broadway in Hairspray in 2023. Wendt reunited with the Cheers cast at the Emmys, touching fans worldwide. He also became known for playing Santa Claus in several holiday productions, and for his role in the iconic SNL sketch Da Bears. To Wendt, acting was about enjoying the craft. His advice for new actors: if you're not having fun, it's not worth it. George, Wendt leaves behind a legacy of laughter and unforgettable moments in television history. Kathleen Hughes, classic Hollywood actress best remembered for her role in the 1953 sci-fi film It Came from Outer Space, has passed away at the age of 96. Her death was confirmed by longtime friend John Gan Griffin Till, born in Los Angeles as Elizabeth Margaret von Gherkin. She was the niece of playwright F. Hugh Herbert. After signing with Fox in 1948, her name was changed, and her film career began with early roles in Mother is a Freshman and Mr. Belvedere Goes to College. Her breakout moment came at Universal International, where she starred in It Came from Outer Space. A single publicity still, arms raised mid-scream, became iconic, featured on birthday cards and ads for decades. I walked into the still gallery, the cameraman told me to scream, and I did. That image lived on forever, she recalled in a 2019 interview. She later appeared alongside Rock Hudson in The Golden Blade, sharing his first on-screen kiss, and reunited with director Jack Arnold in The Glass Web in the 60s and 70s. Hughes transitioned to television with roles in The Ghost and Mrs. Muir Bracken's World, and guest spots on I Dream of Jeannie Mash and Mission Impossible. She was married to producer Stanley Rubin for 59 years. Kathleen Hughes leaves behind a lasting mark on both film and TV history. Tina Elg, Finnish-born actress and dancer who rose to fame in Hollywood's golden era, has died at the age of 95. She passed away on May 15th in Helsinki, where she had returned to live after decades in the U.S., known for her elegance and grace. LG starred opposite Gene Kelly in the 1957 musical Less Girls, earning a Golden Globe, alongside co-star Kay Kendall. That role, filled with charm and Cole Porter's melodies, cemented her place in cinema history. Her film success continued with The 39 Steps, 1959, where she portrayed the schoolteacher caught in a web of espionage. A trained ballerina, LG began performing with the Finnish National Ballet at just 10 and studied at top institutions across Europe before being discovered by an MGM producer in London. Hollywood soon followed with roles in Gabby the Prodigal and Imitation General in the 70s and 80s. LG found new life on Broadway, receiving a Tony nomination for Where's Charlie and appearing in 9 with Raul Julia. She also gained popularity on American TV, especially for her dramatic role as Olympia Buchanan in One Life to Live. LG leaves behind a legacy of glamour talent and international acclaim. Her son, jazz guitarist Ral Beakenheim, survives her. Joe Don Baker, veteran Hollywood actor known for his commanding screen presence, has died at 89. His family confirmed the news, noting that he passed away peacefully on May 7th, with a career that spanned nearly 50 years. Baker appeared in iconic films like Cool Hand Luke, The Natural Cape Fear, and 3 James Bond movies, first as a villain in The Living Daylights, and later as a CIA ally in GoldenEye and Tomorrow Never Dies Born in Texas. In 1936, Baker earned a college scholarship through athletics and later served in the U.S. Army before studying acting in New York at the famed Actor Studio. His breakout role came in the 70s, leading to a respected career across film and television. He earned a BAFTA nomination in 1986 for the acclaimed miniseries Edge of Darkness, known for his quiet charisma and deep compassion. Baker was remembered by loved ones as a kind soul with a deep love for animals, books, and nature. His final screen role was in Mud 2012 alongside Matthew McConaughey. Though he had no children, Baker is survived by relatives in his hometown of Quebec and a close circle of lifelong friends who will miss him. Joan OBrien, actress and singer known for starring alongside legends like Cary Grant, Elvis Presley, and John Wayne, has died at age 89. Her daughter confirmed the news on Wednesday. With beauty, comedic timing, and a clear voice, Joan made her mark in classic films of the late 50s and early 60s, often playing charming, spirited nurses and love interests. She gained attention in Operation Petticoat 1959, playing the clumsy Second Lieutenant Dolores Crannell opposite Cary Grant in It Happened at the World's Fair 1963. She starred as the nurse who wins over Elvis Presley's character after a staged injury leads to romance atop the Space Needle. That same year, she showed her musical talents on The Dick Van Dyke Show, blending acting and singing effortlessly, a versatile performer. Joan also worked with John Wayne in The Alamo and The Comancheros and held her own in comedies alongside Jerry Lewis and musical acts like the Dave Clark Five. She began her career singing on The Bob Crosby Show and appeared on The Lawrence Welk Show. Though she stepped away from acting in the mid-1960s, Joan continued to sing with Harry James's band. She was married multiple times and spent her later years out of the spotlight. Joan OBrien leaves behind a legacy of charm, talent, and unforgettable performances from Hollywood's golden age. Kirk Metis, known for his time on Floor Shore, has died at just 33 years old. The reality TV personality passed away after being hospitalized with a severe case of necrotizing pancreatitis, which later led to liver failure. According to his family, Kirk had been in the ICU for 2 weeks, sedated and on a ventilator as loved ones prayed for a miracle that sadly never came. MTV released a heartfelt statement mourning the loss of one of the show's most beloved cast members, calling Kirk a beloved member of the Florima Shore family. Castmates Nilsa Prawant and Candace Hall shared emotional tributes and updates throughout his battle with Hall, revealing the moment she felt his passing before the call even came. A dolphin appeared near her on the beach, a symbol the two once shared as if to say goodbye, from 2017 to 2020. Kirk appeared in 25 episodes of the MTV series, winning over fans with his humor, warmth, and uplifting energy. Known for his big heart and infectious laugh, Kirk was described by friends as the one who held everyone together, always showing up with love and loyalty. His passing leaves a deep void in the lives of those who knew him and in the hearts of countless fans who followed his journey.